Hello, it's Sam Chow again. Today, I would like to say it's a historical moment. Why I say that, I'll let you know in a minute. This morning, a lot of you probably already experienced this funky error message from WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or Facebook website, that server error or connecting issues, that you are not able to reconnect to those websites or apps. I was like many other people that at first I thought it was my router problem or my other setting problem. I even uninstalled the WhatsApp. I tried to reinstall it until I uninstalled it, tried to download a new installation file. I couldn't find it on the website because the website is down. Then we realized that this is like a worldwide outage. It's not just in America. It's happening everywhere. And many people say, well, this has happened before, right? A couple hours outage and a couple of technical difficulties. This is common for any tech giants, tech providers, but I say this is different because last night on the 60 Minutes, there's a whistleblower from Facebook actually reveal her identity and start talking about the series of research that's been done inside Facebook and how they were deeply involved and aware of the situation that Instagram is actually having some negative emotional and mental impact on teenagers, and they know that for a fact. However, between morality and profit, they choose the latter one. So this is very sad. And I don't think this is coincidence that a couple hours after the airing of the show, the 60 Minutes, on a Monday morning, the server went down. I don't think this is a coincidence. Even their VR server, the Oculus server, was down. I don't think this is a coincidence. Why I say that is because when we look at any great company or any great products, there are actually three components that makes them successful. The number one is the emotional needs. So this product or this service has to meet users or customers' emotional need, especially any need from physiological need all the way to the emotional need. Yeah, Facebook actually and Instagram, they meet the need of people's boredom and curiosity, and also FOMO, fear of missing out. And also a great product and service, they need to do this another thing, I call it frequency of usage. So you have this product or service has to be needed as often as possible, right? You may need to buy a new car every maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years. Some people maybe never purchase a new car. Some people maybe buy a new car in 10 years. So that's not obviously frequent enough. But Facebook, I'm not saying that cars are not a good sales model or a good business model. That's a different topic. But for Facebook, for social media websites, for Gmail, for Google, those things are needed, are used daily, if not every few minutes. So they meet this criteria. They become part of your habits. They become part of your routine, that every few minutes you feel bored, you have to pick up your phone and check out and refresh to check out what other people doing. Are there any news, or are there any news feeds that you just missed in the last 4.5 minutes, right? So another thing that people crave for a great product or service is the ease of use. And Facebook, Google, they all meet this criteria because all you need is free registration. Sign up for free. You just need your name, maybe your email address or your phone number, and you are good to go. And you can access this whole universe of social media. Literally, every person on the planet Earth in some shape or form exist in the social media nowadays, maybe in different platforms, but they exist in some shape or form in the universe of social media. So you have access to that. That's ease of use. Once you registered through Face ID or through automatic login or whatnot, it's so easy to use. You don't have to type 20 digits of encrypted password every time. You are not prompted to answer all those security questions. Imagine if every time you log into Facebook or other social media, this is all you need to go through, then obviously you'll be so painful to use. You will feel so painful to use them, right? And then you'll give up. So ease of use. Now, why I say all those things? Because those things, Facebook, in terms of a business model, it meets all these three criteria: that emotional need, the frequent enough, and also easy enough to use, right? It meets all those criteria. However, when you violate people's trust, then you are gonna have a major blowback on you. This is what happens to Facebook. It probably not yet happened at this time of the day. Right now it's Eastern time, 5:48 p.m. Eastern time. As you can see, I'm driving, from work, going from my company and going home. When you violate people's trust, especially from something as natural, as normal, as frequent, as easy to access, like social media, or like the Flint, Michigan, the water, the tap water, right? The tap water is every time you're thirsty. This is people need to stay hydrated, right? You just that's part of the habit loop. You just turn on the faucet and drink water from the glass, from the tap. But we all remember what happened to Flint, Michigan. That water has a lot of lead that caused a lot of neurological issues for a lot children. However, the impact was not this big compared to Facebook, because Flint, Michigan is still not 6 billion people, or whatever now that number might be. It's still regional. It can be contained. But Facebook, I think right now they're unplugging their server. They're burning and deleting a lot of them things. Don't quote me on this. I heard rumors that they are actually, cutting the internal internet, stuff like that. Try to contain the information, and and tomorrow morning they are going to face an emergency congressional hearing. I think Mr. Zuckerberg will have to face the stand and be burned, in front of billions of people. So, yeah. So I think that today's outage is not just simple technical. This is ethical. This is moral. And we should never take for granted for people's trust. And as much as we appreciate the product and service that we enjoy and we use on a daily basis, when it violates the trust of basic human emotional needs, which is, the trust, people will give up on you. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for tuning into this video that I just share some of my thoughts. Yeah, feel free to let me know your thoughts on the comment below. Thank you.